I mean, honestly, what's happening here?
There's a bee. It's a bee. What do they call it? Why do I have my ear protection on? What do they call the bee things?
The studs? What are you talking about?
The bees goes in there and then they make honeys and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Anyways, what do you think these are? This is your house. In California, the house prices are so expensive right now. So instead of getting an actual house, this is how we built it. All right,
beehive is what it's called.
So our beehives or walls. This video has been on internet. I've seen like few of them already, and all of them are close. Some of them are different, but I'm trying to get it as close as possible, technically. Then come close. If you have ever seen me doing drywalls, shoot me.
Do not hire this guy to do any of your housework.
Shoot me right on spot.
What's happening here?
I tried. So what do we have here? We have 2x4s, obviously, to hold this drywall. So we have one drywall facing this way. This is gonna be basically, let me explain what I'm doing.
Please
so if
do.
you discharge your weapon inside your house and then you don't hit anything, it goes through the wall. Is it gonna pass through your wall and go to neighbor's house and then pass the neighbors and go to the other one? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Do not live next to this guy.
No, I don't discharge the weapon inside my house. I do it at the compound. If happens, that's what we're trying to do. So we have the drywall. We have, this is foam basically. It comes from here it is. This is one of those spray foams. You put it in there. That's what I tried to do in the beginning, and it was a hell of a work and it was messy. So some of them I actually did an actual insulation basically. It was like that. And you might be asking, why do you have two drywalls in the backs? The reason why, because I'm trying to basically represent the stuccos, or some of them they have metal sheets,
extra layers.
Extra layers. So that's why I have two drywalls, just to fill up that compromisement, or what words I'm using. It just doesn't make sense.
We got you.
All right. So yeah, this is gonna be basically your wall, not your wall, your house. When you shoot through it, this is gonna be neighbor's first wall, the outer wall, and then this is gonna be the other one. This is basically, if you're missing everything inside the house, no couch, no TV, not your neighbor. It goes straight through the walls, and we're gonna see how many houses it takes to stop that bullet. So this is basically your house. It's gonna be first house. This is both of them. It's gonna be the second house, third house, fourth, fifth, and then beginning of the sixth one. Something like that. Also, I want to add, most houses, like not most, all houses have multiple 2x4s inside those walls. There is a chance that you're gonna hit that a 2x4, and obviously that's gonna stop your bullet. But this one, we're trying to, how do you say that? Trying to show that you're not gonna hit any of those 2x4s. It goes straight through the wall.
Let's do it.
I got tired. Let's take a break. We have the GoPro there for no reason. I mean, nothing is gonna happen. We're gonna turn it on anyways, and we're gonna start with the 22, and I'm gonna try to shoot them with hollow points mostly. I don't have all the hollow points for all the calibers that I have, but I'll do whatever that I have. You might be asking, what's the difference between the hollow point and the other one, which is a full metal jacket? I'll show you what's the difference. I'll try to show you. All right. So for self-defense inside our house, you're supposed to use hollow points, and the reason why, it has a high stopping power. As soon as it hits a target, it opens up, and then it has more power to stop that intruder or whatever. That's what it looks like. And see, there's a hole in there. When he impacts usually a soft target, it opens up. But the other one that you use for shooting range and to have fun, it's the full metal jacket, which has it's fully jacketed, and it does not open up as much as the hollow point does. And based on my experience, the hollow point usually does not open up on hard targets. It only opens up on soft targets. I never spoke that long. We're gonna go ahead and, I was gonna say 9mm, but no. We're gonna use this, I call him a long boy. He shoots a short boy. It's gonna be a hollow point 22. It's gonna be a 40 grain. Just load up this disaster. There we go. It's what is it? Heritage Rough Rider. Again, shoots a 22. Alright, make sure you have your ear protection, eye protection. I'm not gonna turn the GoPro on for this time or this one. Did any of the things that I said make sense?
You know, I got you. I'm just not
Did
sure.
you understand what I said?
I understood.
Probably most of them they would understand. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's see what the 22 does. I'm gonna start from here. Let's see what it does. So let's say you're discharging your 22 inside your house. Kapoom.
Well, that didn't work.
Alright, it's not gonna fire again. This time, it's gonna fire. You ready? Alright.
I saw the second one move.
What do you think happened? Yes. Don't look! Don't look!
No? Backing up, backing
What do you
up.
think happened?
I say it didn't go through the second one.
So if you're the neighbor, it's not gonna get into your house. That's
No.
what you're saying. I think that's the case. Our entry hole right here went through, obviously a bigger hole. Hit the neighbor's house. It went inside their house. Look at that exit hole right there, the big one. So exited your neighbor's house, and then hit the second wall of the neighbor's house, and basically I don't think it penetrated. No, it didn't penetrate, I think, or it actually. Oh, here it is. That's some part of the lid right there. So yeah, if you're in this house, is this your living room or something? You're sitting watching TV, and your neighbor shoots inside their house. Duck. That's what I can tell you. Now let's step it up to a 380. Here's how it gets tricky. For the 380, I don't have a hollow point. We're gonna go ahead and shoot the full metal jacket, and the full metal jacket does way better in penetration. So keep that in mind. Am I on the video or my belly is in the video? Was I? I wasn't. It's okay. See how good looking I am. Anyways. For that 380, we're gonna let the camera lady shoot it. 380 actually, it's a pretty good caliber for ladies. It doesn't kick much. It has good stopping power. It's close to a 9mm. It's basically between the 22 and 9mm. So we're gonna have the Barca, or the camera lady, shoot the Barca. Do you want to introduce yourself to the camera? Make sure to point the gun at the safe direction and not shoot the kaboom guy. This channel will be over. All right.
Anything else?
Go for it. Go closer. You don't have to be that far.
Is it ready to go?
Ready to? No, you have to rack it. There you go. All right. Let's see what you do. Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot. All right, go ahead and check to see what happened. Let's see if you can explain that perfectly.
Aha. Aha.
You gotta go one by one.
Actually, you went through here.
And it skipped
So
off. Huh?
second.
I think we're gonna shoot it again because it kind of skipped off.
But I did go to where you told
Let's
me,
see if
right?
the bullet is here.
I aimed correctly.
Yeah, but usually when the bullet hits hard target, they start doing crazy stuff, maneuvering sometimes, not all the time. All right, let me load up one more round and I'll shoot it, see what happens. So just to show you, that was the entry hole. Went through, obviously, came out, hit right here, right on the shit. My shadow is right on the targets. So went through and then exited from that part right there. Worst cameraman in action. What am I doing here? Here it is. And then just skipped off that way. Here, you hold your camera. That was not a bad shot. It wasn't from you, don't worry. It was the target.
Hold on, hold on.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Eyes and ears. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. Right next to her. when she at the place. What's going on with you? So tell me what happened.
Is this mine? Is this mine or yours? That's yours.
That's yours, that's mine.
And then
Come from this side so your shadow doesn't block that. You're very bad at explaining. Just she's trying to figure out herself what happened.
that's yours.
She doesn't give a damn about you guys.
Oh my gosh, it went through the fourth one.
Okay, this is how you explain, camera lady.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's your house again.
Uh-huh.
We passed through it. Obviously,
This
we
is
went
Bob.
to neighbor's house.
Uh-huh.
And obviously inside the neighbor's house. And now we're exiting the first neighbor's house. And then hit right here.
Uh-huh.
This is the second neighbor basically, yeah? Yeah, second house, third house, second neighbor. It goes inside their house. And then that's one house, that's a house. It comes, it doesn't come out. So you could possibly kill two neighbors. No, if you hit something
Again, don't live next to this guy.
between them, that's gonna stop it. You have to consider those houses are not just two walls. There are rooms in between. There's kitchen, there is fridge, there is blah blah blah. But we were just trying to let you know drywall doesn't stop bullets. Not even multiple drywalls. So this is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 12 drywall sheets passed through, and it was a full metal jacket obviously as well. So next one, it's gonna be a 9mm. What we're gonna use for the 9mm? What we're gonna use for the 9mm? It's my sweet Glock 19, and this is what we're using. It's a Hornady 115 grain, and it is a hollow point. That's what we're gonna go ahead and use. Should I put my shot replacement somewhere right here? I think we're gonna turn on the GoPro this time. So 9mm is very common to use in self-defense and use as a protection weapon or carry weapon inside or outside your house. You can come closer, don't be that far. You
Yes,
wanna
sir.
put your eye protection on?
It's
Eye
on.
protection on?
Yes, they're on.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna wait for you to do it. You think you're gonna fool me like that?
Can you hold it?
I look good, don't I? Beautiful.
I feel like I look better though.
Let's see if you look better.
I think I do.
Just comment below which one of us. I think I'm gonna lose this battle. Okay, you got it. Are you ready? You ready? All right. Kaboom, kaboom, and kaboom. We are safely in the holster. All right, let's see how many neighbors got bamboozled. That's our entry hole. Obviously, we're exiting out of your house. Hits right here. That neighbor's wall, first wall, goes inside your neighbor's house. Comes out of your first neighbor's house. Goes to your third neighbor's house. And then passes
Second
through the
neighbor.
first wall. Hits the... So wait,
Second
that's the
neighbor.
first. No, it stops inside the second neighbor's house. So you're right. And he breaks the. Oh, yeah, actually. Wait, what happened here? He broke the drywall from the force, but I don't think the bullet passed through because we don't have. We
No.
do a little bit of a dent in here. It could be. Oh, here it is. Is it hot? No. So remember what I was telling you, on hard surfaces it doesn't open up. So technically this is supposed to open up. And look like a flower when it hits a soft target, but on hard target it doesn't do that. So again, shiny thing, you guys, you ladies
Thank you
like
so
shiny
much.
things. You can keep this one. Look, we have two souvenirs today. Did I stop the GoPro? I don't know if I ran it. So 9mm hollow point goes to your second neighbor's house. Let's step it up to I'm not gonna shoot the 40. The reason why, because I don't have a hollow point for 40, and it's gonna make this video very long, and then there's no point to it. We're gonna go straight to a 45. However, I said that nicely, no? However, I'm gonna use two different hollow points. This is called an RIP. That means rest in peace. Which, that's what I first thought, but it's not. It has a tactical name to it too. It has a radical, inventive projectile. But I think rest in peace sounds better. And by looking at it, it makes sense. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot the rest in peace, dude. We're gonna use this Rock Island. Shoots a 45. Our first round, it's gonna be the regular hollow point, which is this guy right here. It's 230 grain. Let me just make sure. Yeah, 230 grain. And the second shot will be the rest in peace, dude. You wanna shoot this one?
I don't know, do I? You tell me.
Why are you asking me? It's all
I don't know, is it something crazy?
No, it's not.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, let's get her loaded up, and we'll be right back. All right, camera lady, go ahead and pick up your weapon. Make sure you don't point it at the kaboom guy, because I'm gonna have to defend myself.
What's that?
What is that? Yeah. Oh, by the way, so I did do these yesterday, and the foams are, see, some parts are pretty hard and some parts are pretty soft. That's what she said. All right, so aim on the bottom part, rack it, there you go. That's a 45 ACP, which is gonna kick very hard. I'm joking. All right, let's see what you do.
Were you joking?
No, I mean kicks a little bit harder, but that's not. You're not gonna feel it that much. All right, we have a jam right there. It did kick.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me. There you go. You have another round in there. Just aim a little bit lower and then shoot it. Perfect shots.
You lied to me.
There. I approve. Here, hold the camera. You suck at explaining what happened. That's the first shot, which was the regular hollow point, and the bottom one was the rest in peace, dude. So obviously passed through the first one, and look, the bullet is going completely sideways, or it actually may be completely opened up. We'll figure out probably shortly. So both of them are going through, goes to your neighbor house.
Oh, damn.
See the difference in the hole. The 45 obviously is much bigger than the other ones that we shot, and this one is going, I think it's going sideways or you opened up.
Oh
so
my gosh,
pass through the first neighbor's house, and then this one is already tumbling too, so both of them now are going sideways. This is your second neighbor. And
We lost. Oh, no, we lost it.
no, one of them still going, one of them stopped. So I'm just trying to figure out which one did it stop. The rest in peace dude stopped on this one, but the regular hollow point still going. And then it broke this part, hit right here as well. Either stopped or skipped off. What is this? This is an old projectile sitting right there. Very normal in the kaboom compound. So I don't see a hell of a damage here, which it makes me think, look, even the drywall paper is solid. So right here, when he actually stopped and it didn't have a lot of power, and it probably just fell somewhere right here. If I do find it, I will show you, but I'm not gonna spend a lot of time looking for it. Let's move on. Which actually I am. Sometimes
I
it's
guess he is
interesting.
spending time looking for it.
I guess. Let's see where this the other one stuck right here, right? Oh, look, come here. This is the rest in peace, dude.
Mm.
So even the,
Mm.
so the rest in peace, dude, did not open up at all. Even though these are very sensitive to be able to easily open up. Not that easy, anyways. But the regular hollow point did a little bit better than this one. Again, see how many neighbors you're going through? That's one neighbor, that's two. Yeah, we're basically stopping at this poor guy, the second neighbor. Every bullet stops right there. Anyways, let's step it up to a 10 millimeter, see what 10 does. All right, so next stop is going to be our 10 millimeter. It's 170 grain, but 10 millimeter travels way faster than the 45 ACP. Travels at about 1200, yeah, 1200 feet per second. That's pretty fast. We're gonna go ahead and use this beautiful Glock 20. You ready, camera lady? You wanna guess? Do you think I'm pretty sure like you don't know about?
I feel like the third neighbor is screwed at this point.
So we're gonna pass the poor guy.
Yeah, we're gonna finally pass him. That's what I think.
That poor dude is already dead. He got shot multiple times. All right, let's see if we can reach the fourth neighbor. You ready?
I'm ready.
Kaboom, kaboom, and kaboom.
And it reached the third neighbor.
What happened?
It for sure reached the third neighbor.
There's so much power behind that. All right. Actually, what? Let's figure out what happened. This, as from this that
Oh
I'm
my
trying
God.
to explain, what happened?
Please look at this. What's happening here?
Oh my goodness. All right. I'm gonna have to.
He's so sad right now.
I'm
This
not
is
that
very.
sensitive about gun,
This
but
is very
thing is-
worried.
I'm not worried. Like this.
You
thing is not
should
gonna
be.
go.
It's very sticky.
All right, let's get back to our target. So this is the shot that I made right there. Come from, I don't know which side should I go to not have this shade. Let's do it like that. So that's our exit hole right here. Oh, tumbling? No, it's right here. Goes to the second neighbor. Passes through the second neighbor. Oh, look at that devastation right here. What a word that I used, you know. So we're at the third neighbor, huh? We go into the third neighbor. We come out of the third neighbor. Yep.
Yep.
No, we're inside the third neighbor.
Yep.
Yeah. We get in. We come out of the third neighbor. We hit the fourth neighbor. Oh my goodness. We are inside the fourth house. It comes out, hit the other wall, and stops.
Didn't
So-
make it through, huh?
Didn't make it through. It's probably somewhere around here. I don't want to go. Oh, right here. Come. Come from that side. I always love to find these bullets. I don't know
I
why.
know.
What's satisfying about it? It's right there. Obviously, again, it did not open up. So none of the hollow points that we shot, none of them opened up. That was the only one that made it to our fourth house, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that was my house. First neighbor, second neighbor, and third neighbor. Fourth house. Yep. So it goes through 4 houses. What do we do now? We move to rifles. Let's see. Again, what are you recording again?
What?
Are you confused?
No, I'm recording
rifles on that
important
table.
content.
We're gonna go ahead and bring some. Here I am talking. We're gonna go ahead and bring out some rifles, and then we're gonna work on the right side of these walls,
Uh-huh.
and let's see what the rifles do.
Uh-huh.
I told you that we're gonna move to rifles, but I totally forgot about the 357, and I know there's a lot of people that they love this caliber, which is a very powerful caliber, very nice stopping power. Look at this shiny bullet. That's what we have. It's 125 grain, and this is what we're using. TAC XPD Defense, whatever it is. As you know, I'm a very tactical guy. I know all the information about this stuff. And travels exactly at the same speed of that 10 millimeter, which is 1200 feet per second. We're gonna use this Taurus, and you know my relationship with Taurus.
Why don't you tell us about that relationship?
It shoots me back. I shoot it and it shoots me back. That's what it is. Most of them, they probably already seen the video. They know about it. I have a little bit of a scar.
Two-sided relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't like each other, I
Okay.
guess. But we always deal with each other.
I see. Sounds like a pretty standard relationship.
I guess so, yeah. I'm gonna shoot right around here, see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't shoot me back this time. You ready? She's stepping back. I'm like, I don't know about that comment. I don't want to be too close.
I'm not getting involved in this relationship.
What happened?
I'm not getting involved in this relationship.
I mean, you're standing right there. You're automatically involved. All right, kaboom, kaboom, and the kaboom. What a nice shot placement. Come on, look. This is beautiful. Look at the size differences. That was the 10mm, I think 45 ACP. I don't remember what this was. Oh, that was a 45 ACP, two different rounds, and then that's our 357. Let's figure out what happened. We are
I think
clear
what
now.
happened is the fourth neighbor is screwed at this point.
It might be very close to the 10mm, but let's figure that out. Which one was it? Right here, right? That was the one, or this one.
You're asking the wrong person here.
I think this was the one.
We'll go with that one.
Let's go with that one, yeah.
Okay.
Here, goes in, out. Here, obviously, we don't understand what's happening anymore, but what we know it's going through, and I think it's tumbling. Look, tumbling right there, gets out of your first neighbor, goes in right here, comes out big time. Look, goes completely sideways. That's our 10mm, I'm guessing, and that's our 357. Does not come out.
Really? It did.
think-
It has
it
to
did
have
it.
because
That's our 10.
this moved. Why? Because maybe
of the
this.
table or
I
just
see.
bounced a little bit. Look, that was our 10mm exited. That's our 357 sideways stuck in here, and I can guarantee you. I think your dad told me that you should not touch this stuff, right?
Yes.
I think that's what he told me.
So go ahead and touch it.
I'm trying to get the bullet. He told me in this insulation there are glasses, and I know. Anyways,
Anyway.
so far so good. And now we're gonna go ahead and move to the rifles, and let's see what rifle does. And probably some of you guys will think, oh, rifles was gonna penetrate all of them. You might be right, but I kind of gonna bet against that. At least in the
Where
big-
do you think it's gonna go?
I guess so. What are you
I
recording?
say the fourth. I say it's gonna go through the fourth
We're having a
neighbor.
conversation here, but you're recording a piece of a drywall.
Maybe a piece of drywall is more interesting than you.
I will in this video probably.